Alper!
We're going to see history made tonight. I am the oldest comedian ever to perform on the legendary stage of the stand. Last week I turned 80. And it's not that bad. I mean, my hero is Harrison Ford. He's 82. He's making another movie. It's going to be called Indiana Jones and the Enlarged Prostate. They're going to test market that. If that title doesn't work, the backup title is Indiana Jones and the Reverse Mortgage. And he's got another project. When that wraps, remember The Fugitive, the movie The Fugitive? In this newest episode, Dr. Richard Kimball flees assisted living. I was on the phone applying for a credit card. The guy said, marital status. I said, happy. He said, so you're single? I'm not single. I've been married 56 years. I met my wife in 1964. I was home from college, hanging out with a friend whose younger sister was hosting a slumber party. There were 6 girls with whom she just graduated high school. They were all sitting on the floor of the kitchen. I looked down and I saw one really cute girl wearing pink baby doll pajamas. And I thought, wow, I bet she would look hot in clothes. So we were married in 1969. And back then, women didn't have the choices women have today. Women can keep their maiden names, they can take their husband's name, they can hyphenate. Back then, my wife did the traditional thing. She took my name. Her name used to be Sherry Zing, and now it's Bob Zing. And our lives are totally in sync. For example, at the same time I got hearing aids, she stopped mumbling. She's a retired psychotherapist. She told me one of her colleagues was sharing about working with a couple around the issue of communication in marriage. At a certain point, she said to the wife, well, let me ask you, how do you express when you want to make love? The woman said, well, I say, sweetheart, I'm going upstairs now, and I'm going to take a long, hot shower. Her husband said, that's what you've been telling me? All these years I thought you meant I shouldn't run the dishwasher. We have 2 children. We have an adorable 52-year-old. Cute as a button 49-year-old. Both still in the gifted program. Both still in my Verizon plan. The toughest time raising was when they were teenagers. The Bible actually talks about kids that age. According to one of the commentaries, the reason Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac at the age of 12 and not 13 is because at 13, it wouldn't have been a sacrifice. We followed Jewish tradition in our family. We named our son after my grandfather. We called him Grandpa. We got some good news about him years ago. We found out we were able to arrange a student loan for him. We loaned him to a family in Iowa. My daughter, when she was in college, she had a boyfriend really liked him. He was a nice kid, gentle, bright, polite. My wife and I always referred to him as her Christian suitor. And the reason we called him her Christian suitor is because his name was Christian Suitor. You didn't make that up. You can't write that joke. We have little kids in our family. My nephew has a pair of 11-year-old twins. He's always telling them, you know, one of you was unplanned. And we have a 3-year-old neighbor. I called his house and his 3-year-old daughter answered the phone. She said, my daddy took me to the animal zoo. My daddy's the best daddy in the world. I love my daddy. He on the phone, I said, Carl, enjoy her while she's stupid. My name is Bob Alper, A-L-P-E-R. Check out my website. I got to tell you one other thing. In real life, I'm a rabbi. I really am. That's on the website.